So I just completed day 24 of going live and live coding, live vibe coding, if you want to call it that. So essentially, you go on YouTube and you just code live with Claude Code, and people tune in. They comment whatever they want to comment. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, sometimes they actually want to get involved, and that's what we have. We have a community that I'm building that's for entrepreneurs, for builders, for designers, for coders, for data architecture, for solopreneurs, for people that have ideas, for other vibe coders. And it's very interesting because I'm extremely passionate about this. I haven't been this excited about something since I got into real estate or into making sales calls in 2019. And it's something where you can build right now whatever you want. You can build whatever you want. I built my own Salesforce. I built my own documents holder. I hold my own documents. I create something called Docs that's very similar to Google. I am filming this in my community that I have built. The two biggest things is it lives on my Mac Studio, my own computer. It's not on someone else's server. It's instantaneous. It's free. I have all of the data. It's living on my computer. That's the amazing part. I think everybody should be into vibe coding. I think everybody should be into coding. And the thing is, I get asked all the time, like, Charles, what do I build? The first thing is build something that you're already spending money on. This right here is something that I was spending $400 a year on to record and to have my videos saved. I was spending $230 a year to have clips of my videos under Opus. The previous software that I was just talking about is Riverside.com. I also had a CRM, a Salesforce. I could build my own Salesforce. Yeah, it's not going to be as crazy and all these gadgets and the admin area and the super admin and then all these users and all these permissions. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be simplified. It's going to be easy. Everything's going to talk to each other. And most importantly, I own the data. My client's data isn't on someone else's servers. They can't be hacked. I can be hacked, yeah, but I'm not Salesforce. People aren't doing DDoS attacks, which means they're hitting the API millions of times per second. I'm looking at a community. 2 people are logged in right now. It's a posting area for entrepreneurs. I can then in the future charge for this. I'm going to have an area for ideas. What's another idea? I got a community strike for YouTube. YouTube essentially said that the AI music that I was playing in the background while I was vibe coding was illegal. However, the person that created it gave me permission to do that before I actually started vibe coding. And it's public as a comment on their video, and YouTube can go to it. Doubling down, it's AI content. It's not even their content. Yes, they technically created it, but they said you could do whatever you want. And they're making money by putting out videos that I watch for a long period of time, and they get ad revenue from it. Number 2 is I said, if I'm going to continuously so this is the idea. I continuously get dinged by YouTube and I can't monetize my videos because I have copyright music that's not copyright. I said, why don't I just make my own music? Went into Claude. I said, how easy is this? I said, for a 3-hour video, because that's how long I go live, it's going to be about $10 and you own it forever. And you can actually have a player on your website as you're vibe coding, kind of like Spotify. Then I said, can I build my own Spotify? Of course. And you own the music. I heard Spotify, some ridiculous percentage is AI content. An even higher amount are AI podcasts. They're not even real people. And it's not even real music by artists. Why did Spotify go this route? Because making AI content, they own it. Spotify owns it. Not a huge person at some billboard record label where they pay per time it's actually played. That's the future we're in. Whatever you want. I have an email inbox. I have a triathlon coach in the background who gives me my workouts based on my Garmin data and my Oura Ring. Studies all of the metrics and pumps out, tomorrow, this is what you do. This is how long. And I know this because your race is 2 months away, and I know how far it is, and I know how long the swim is, and how long the bike is, and I know how long the run is. I also know the temperature of the area on average. This is your nutrition going in. This is the future. The future is right now, it's like this. Couple companies at the top owning everything. The future, this is right now. The future is going to be like that. There's still going to be a huge amount of business owned by a couple companies, but it's going to, then the tail is going to expand. That's the future. Future's right now. You got to get in. You got to be an early adopter. You got to play around with it. If you own a restaurant, you can make your own website. You don't need Squarespace. I was paying Squarespace, and I had 2 websites. I was paying MailChimp, $350 for marketing emails. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't need to clip my own videos. I don't need to edit my own videos. AI clips it out already once I finish this video. That's the amazing thing. The future's here. I created a real life chat rooms. I created a bug area where people submit bugs, feature requests. People can go in there and message. I have an entire points system where it's gamification. They're going against each other. Oh, I got 1,500 points. You got 1,400 points. I'm in first place. You're in second place. I didn't do anything. I just spoke it. I just vibe coded it. I highly recommend you get involved. This is the future. This is vibe coding. And this is the pivot. Day one, going from a 17-year real estate broker owner into building software for other people, owning a community on my own computer for free. I don't need Circle.so. That's a community place that I would have paid $200 a month. I said, why don't I just build it? I don't have to use Skool, which potentially takes some percentage out every single month. Skool.com, Skoole or OL.com. So if you want your own domain name and your own inbox and your own website and your own email distribution, build it, vibe code it. I know someone from a podcast, she mentioned she was a dentist. And in the back of her mind, she always had this idea, what can I build? What can I do? And guess what she did? In a afternoon, in 1/2 day, she built exactly the MVP, the minimal viable product to launch. Put it on social media, started getting customers. This is the future. You have a travel agency. You're a real estate agent. You're a personal trainer. Doesn't matter. You're a solopreneur. You're a content creator. I have my own calendar. And it feeds in from all these sources. People book calls with me, it goes to the calendar. My triathlon coaching comes into the calendar. I create my own tasks, comes into the calendar. Gives me email notifications, Discord notifications, Telegram notifications, whatever I want. This is whatever project you want to build, whatever you want to save money on that you're currently paying money for, just vibe code it. You don't need the full suite of Google documents and everything. Vibe code it. Yeah, it's going to be not as secure as Google, but it's going to be on your computer. And then you ask Claude, which I just did because I had to secure mine. Said, how do we harden the security? How do we go against bots, DDoS attacks, which is, again, hitting your server? Oh, just go to Cloudflare. All right, cool. Create a Cloudflare account. Boom, free. I think I just paid because I ran a bunch of stuff last month in the background. 13. You're telling me I saved MailChimp, which was hundreds of dollars a month. Squarespace, which was $50 a month. I also had Squarespace domains. That was 20. Now it's 13. I'm probably going to get rid of Google. That's whatever per month that is, say $12 a month. It just adds up, though. I'm looking at Riverside. Riverside was $400 a month. Don't need it anymore. I got rid of Opus Clips. Don't need that anymore. What else? I'm looking at my toolbar that Salesforce. No need for it. No need for it. I'm looking at it. $1,800. Don't need it. Downloaded all the information into a zip file. I'm going to sling it into Claude Code and say, make sense of this. I have deals in here. I have clients in here. I have their emails, their phone numbers, when they closed, where they closed. Make sense of this. I also had a lot of tasks on there. Make sense of this. Who do I need to reach out to? Build out a CRM for me. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to essentially vibe code until someone wants something that I vibe coded. That's really what it comes down to. Whatever, I'm going to vibe code and I'm going to sell it to them, the highest bidder, whoever wants it. I just thought it's an idea right now. I'm going to also have ideas at botenston.com. All these ideas, all these projects, all these just general things to make people's lives better. Why do you need Notion? Build your own Notion. Why do you need Monday.com? Build your own Monday.com. All they call it SaaS apocalypse because all these SaaS companies getting replaced by individual people who have that creative juice or that motive or that thing that was holding them back, which was, I can't afford it, or I need to make money from this. That's right now. That's right now. Today is the first pivot. I'm going to go pivoting every single day. And this right now is going to, I'm going to press my space bar. It is going to go through AI. It is going to create a article that is SEO and AEO, which is engine optimized, answer engine optimized, which is what they call it for AI, Complexity, Anthropic, OpenAI. So it's in their search results, creates the article, creates a thumbnail, creates a title, then it sends it into my members. It also gives it to me that I can download, and then I can upload it on YouTube. And right now I'm going to fill out a form that says if it's under a certain amount of API calls, YouTube, I'm going to connect that so it's automatic. I'm just going to create it once and it's going to go like that. I'm then going to have it where it goes to my main community feature with the video and maybe a little description. Future's here, boys. Future's here, girls. Doesn't matter. If you're a parent and your kid is saying, hey, Dad, what do I need? Get him a Claude subscription. $100 plan. $100. Start with $20. $20 a month. Go with Sonnet. And just say, hey, I got this idea. Or what? I'm 15. I'm 35. I'm 75. And I'm new to this. What do I do? This guy's talking about vibe coding. What do I do with this? And the pipeline is to start with things that automatically save you money or make your life easier. You don't need to make money. Just save yourself money or save yourself time. If you want a dietitian, if you want to take a picture of something and say, is this something I should eat? You already know what my goals are of weight loss. Or I'm in the financial position to pay off debt. I need a calculator, or I need my own coach or my own AI. Ping me every day on where I can save money. It's amazing. I'll be back every single day talking about whatever's on my mind from that live stream that day. But I'm excited. I know there's a lot of fear mongering in the world. I know there's a lot of people that are talking about how AI is taking over. It is. Robotics is taking over. It is. Robotaxis is taking over. Yes, it is. There will be a huge percentage that will be in this cascading tsunami of layoffs. It is happening. It has happened in Q1 in a massive way in tech. It will hit it will hit healthcare, law, finance, software, manufacturing, blue collar, white collar, doesn't matter. Everyone's going to get affected. You got to get ahead of this. You got to get ahead of this. You got to put away all of the subjective news and saying, you know what? If this is here and it's against my control and there's a potential gold rush opportunity, or even worse, I'm going to be probably laid off, I want to pay attention to this guy. Subscribe to my newsletter. I haven't even started it, but that's going to be on my to-do list. You know what? I'm going to have people subscribe, build me an area that they can intake a form. And then automatically they get every single day's pivot in their email. I'm going to do that right after this. I'm just going to say it. Within 2 minutes, it's going to be created. And if you want to learn more, then go to the links below. The first 50 people to my community are free. I need to get this thing humming. And then we're going to say, okay, let's get rid of the churn, the people that are not interested, who hasn't logged in 30 days, get rid of the churn. Then we start charging because we're going to be giving value. I'm going to be giving value. I'm going to be going live streaming. I created the live stream through speech. People can comment like YouTube. They could raise their hand, come up on live stream. All you need is to talk it into existence. And you can, the number one thing I would say is build a website. Start with a website. That's it. So, till the next pivot, have a great day.